Taurus, Cindy here with Sacred Insight 1, ready to do your reading for us. The very first card that you got is Shekinah, the feminine aspect of the Creator. The first card that came out is Shekinah with her wings taking off, talking about unleashing your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Unleash your spirit. So she went first. And then the very next card was the Divine Director, who is the masculine aspect of our Creator. Pretty great stuff, Taurus. Talking about intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. You are being guided, he says. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Happiness is your purpose, and the divine is guiding you towards the happiness that is your purpose. They want me to point out, given that she went first and then him, they wanted me to point out that he let her go first. I thought that was so funny. Like chivalry, you know? And I said something and he said, yeah, the lady goes first. The lady goes first. How cool is that? So then what she is wanting to, other cards that other beings that wanted to come tuck right up next to her is Freyja, talking about being bold. I love this card. It's so beautiful. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. So both of these, divine feminine, talking about being adventurous, bold, and daring. And this one also wants to come up right tucked up next to her. This card says the sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. What this card is saying is, ironically, coming from and him wanting to tuck up right to the divine feminine, basically. The divine feminine saying to be bold, and the sun coming up wanting to be part of this is basically saying the masculine aspect of you is safe to come out and be adventurous. Be adventurous, be bold. They, sort of feeling like a little bit like masculine power. I mean, look at the power in these women, right? It's very, very powerful. And so he's saying, this one is saying that it's okay for your divine masculine aspect to come out and play. It feels like that's been a part that's maybe been out of balance for a bit. They're going like this, where the divine masculine wants to come out, and the irony of the divine feminine is the one sharing this message with you. At the same time, in the irony, sort of, or balance aspect, what wants to come with the divine masculine is emergence. And emergence, the dragonfly, talking about emergence, notice is a female. This is a woman. Again, a very powerful woman wants to be tucked up here with the divine masculine, talking about emergence. You are emerging, and he is guiding you to emerge towards your passions, what makes you happy, towards your purpose, and what makes you happy, passions of your heart. You are emerging. So a lot of, in just those cards right there, we have divine feminine with divine masculine kind of, crossing over. What they're saying is they are working together in divine intervention, sort of, to help with the balance of those two energies within you. This is all about your freedom. And again, Hinya, very powerful Hawaiian goddess, very powerful. There's a divine masculine energy about her, even though she's incredibly beautiful, right? So this is about your passion. This is about finding your passions. He wants to come up with this one. Merging your passions, being bold and going for it, being adventurous and bold. Look at these airplanes now. All of a sudden, airplanes are coming. They weren't coming earlier, just for you guys. Okay, travel. This card is very important. This card also makes it kind of on the top row. Very important, travel. This card says an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. And he wants to come back. And she wants to come back. And she wants to come back. Talking about unleashing, being bold, being yourself, expressing yourself, being bold. Has something to do with a trip. And during this trip, some life-changing things can happen for you. Life-changing trip. So, if you are planning a trip in August, that would be a really good thing. If you're feeling a kind of a push to do that, you are being guided. He wants to come back. You are being guided for this trip that's life-changing because he is guiding. They are guiding you to emerge, self-balance, for your freedom, for your passions, right? And all of this is connected. Trip. They're saying that you will know what this trip is about. If it's a sort of a vacation kind of trip, it is. So it's summertime. It may be a vacation kind of trip. It may be a work kind of trip. It may be a work life kind of trip. You will know. Listen to your inner guidance because you are being guided. So he wants to come back. So listen to your inner guidance on what this trip is, like where to go, what it involves, those sorts of things. Also, golden opportunities are going to be coming for you. Now, a lot of this, they're saying a lot of what's coming up in the reading will reveal itself in this trip, right? If a trip is life-changing, I would imagine that things will happen on this trip. And so they're saying that sort of the rest of these cards, as we'll get to them, regard that trip, including this. So lots of opportunities will open up for you. Take them, go through them, walk through them. She wants to come back. Be bold. So keep your sort of awareness high for things that happen on the outside and also things that happen on the inside of you, where you feel guided or pushed to do something. Do it, okay? Because it is divinely guided towards your purpose and passions and a great life. This is a really good reading, you guys. Really good. Let go of any stress. It says, let go of any stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. In other words, if there is, sometimes when we start or when we do well, or we maybe behave a little bit differently, maybe we do things or take actions that are out of our regular character, it might upset some people. Have you noticed that? Family members might get uncomfortable, good friends might get uncomfortable. When you start taking off and doing really well or being bold, being different, it's kind of a reflection to others that can have them maybe think like, wow, she's doing well, and they instantly go, I'm not doing so well, and then they feel bad, and then they want to put their stuff back on you, and no, don't you do well, because that makes me feel bad, right? It's psychology 1, but it comes from sort of the subconscious. It's just kind of human nature to do that. And so they're saying, watch for that. If anyone is trying to hold you back or hold you down or doesn't want you changing, doesn't want you growing, doesn't want you expanding, just breathe that out. Let them have their moment. Don't take on other people's stress. It's theirs. It's not yours to take on. So don't take on any of that. And to help you, again, you've got the divine help. And then also to help you, we have Archangel Michael. And this confidence card came up. And what he is saying is, Archangel Michael is typically the protector, right? He has his sword and he protects from lower energies, is kind of what he does. But the fact that he's coming up next to this one, and in the context of this entire reading, he's holding up his sword and saying, have confidence. He is protecting your confidence to be bold. That's what he's saying. So he is going to help you just cut away. He's going to help make it easier for you to just breathe out anyone who's wanting to hold you back in any way. He's helping you to be strong and confident in your bold moves as you emerge and go after your own freedom, right? He's helping with people that might be giving you a hard time. And these people that might want to hold you back because they're not comfortable could be brothers and sisters, could be literal brothers and sisters. In other words, like I was saying, family members, close friends who feel like a sister to you, soul sisters, soul brothers, kind of thing. But this card has a couple meanings. It's kind of in the middle of the table. It's coming from this side over here where we're looking at, just ignoring or just breathing out anyone's energy who wants to hold you back from being bold. These could be family members, kind of thing. Anybody who's like a brother or sister. We're all brothers and sisters. So really anyone that wants to hold you back. But it is ironic too that it's talking about brothers and sisters. So it could be definitely family. Definitely family members. Yeah. We're also getting Saint Germain. Oh, I love Saint Germain. So he's telling you, Taurus, to work your magic. Work your magic. You guys are amazing in the way that you sort of otherwise take care of everybody else, right? You take care of everybody else. And so for you to be bold for something that's for you and your passions, while it might make some a little uncomfortable, work your magic with that. You know how to handle people. You know how to handle your family. You've been doing it forever, right? You know how to take care of your family members. You know how to talk to them. You know how to soothe them, nurture them, and still manage to do your thing. Still, be able to just, set your boundaries. I'm doing this. I'm going to be bold. Angel Michael's going to help you to work your magic. You know how to manage this kind of thing. So it feels like on this trip or in the process of this emergence, right? This emergence, and while you're being bold and taking steps to do different things on this trip, it looks like you might experience some emotions, some emotional shifts might happen. It's looking like it's coming from past life kind of stuff. Experience some things. If it's family that is involved with this trip somehow too, brothers and sisters may also be involved with emotions, emotional healing, emotional kind of healing. This is Saint Dymphna, and she is also very well known, very famous for helping people with not just emotional but also mental health issues. So there may be some friends or family members that have mental and emotional health challenges that have come, they're coming back in this lifetime to be healed in some way. You could be working your magic with this, with these family members. Yeah, they're wanting to say family members, but they be just soul friends too. But they could definitely be family members. Work your magic as far as healing yourself and healing others as well. Knowing that if it's coming from a past life, that might help you in how you move forward in working your magic. Okay? Healing. From St. Padre Pio is talking about healing, asking Spirit for healing. This is a very powerful card about prayer and how powerful prayer is. So don't hesitate to ask Spirit to help you work your magic, and he wants to come back, right? To help work your magic with some of these emotions and emotional challenges, mental and emotional challenges that you might be helping some people with. This also, they're saying, all of this actually be very much part of your purpose and passion somehow. So we're looking at this and to help you with some of these emotional things. They're saying, artistic expression, painting, writing, right? Drink lots of water. The water card came up, and what they said right away, as soon as the water card came up, I saw those crystals, how the crystals in water. So what you might do is, tape a few words on a glass that you typically use when you drink water. Tape a few words on there like love, healing, passion, freedom, right? Bold, yeah. So tape some of those words on your glass so that when you drink the water, the crystals of the water shift to resonate with those frequencies of those words. And then as you're drinking that can help your frequency as well, and at the cellular level. So yeah, very important with the water. So the water came up. And they're also talking about the eagle came up, talking about communion. And notice that this Indian and this eagle, they couldn't possibly use human words to communicate, right? It's communion. And the communion that they're referring to is sort of that, if you can feel this, that spiritual connection, right? It's not audible. It's not visual. It is an energetic, spiritual connection between man and bird. And that spiritual connection also is between man and plants and trees and other people and other animals, right? That spiritual connection, that communion that connects you with everything is what they're saying in this card. They're asking you to notice, and this one wants to come back while you're on this trip to help you work your magic with all of these emotions. Commune every now and then, right? As often as you might meditate, a little bit each day, commune and connect with nature or animals. Really notice the connection, that spiritual connection with all living things. It's pretty much everything. Beautiful. And while you're on this trip and emerging and expressing yourself and being bold and taking bold actions, you will be taken care of. So Sedna is here to say you will always be taken care of, Taurus. Always, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. You will be taken care of. No worries. And it looks like new beginnings will be happening for you. New beginnings. In the autumn. What we're getting. New beginnings in the autumn. So remember sometime in there with all of these shifts and all of this changing as you're taking these bold actions and healing and being guided by spirit to emerge. And it feels like you will know. They're saying you will know. So autumn is a general idea. It's the next several months, the next few months. And there is blessings waiting for you on the other side. Rainbow blessings. Rainbow blessings and new beginnings as you emerge. And now she wants to come back with the wings. Yeah. Unleashing your beautiful, divine, passionate spirit. Unleashing your spirit in just a few months will allow you to emerge with a balance of divine, masculine and feminine, and the ability to heal emotional and mental challenges and wounds for your brothers and sisters of the world, of your family and of the world. And so all of this, by you emerging, you are better able to do what you do. Just to do what you do. But now you do it from this solid place. Balanced, solid place. Really good reading for you, Taurus. Really good reading. I'm so excited and happy for you guys. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, take good care of yourself. I love you guys. Mwah.